Las Vegas for the Unfiltered Experience. I'm your host, Susie Hassan, and we are here talking to the youngest, newest beauty brands you haven't even seen come out on the market. We're also talking to the top influencers in the country. Yes, this is an invitation-only event, and we are giving you an all-access pass. We have heard from so many great brands, so many incredible stories. It's all about hopefully inspiring you and listening to all these incredible stories, and that way you can continue on your beauty journey wherever that may take you. I'm your host, Susie Hassan, and here with me today is Liam Ben David of Sutra. He is the founder of the brand, and we're so excited to have him here on the show. Liam, so tell me, what was it about hair products that you really wanted to get into?
First, thanks for having me. I wanted something that I could use on my own hair. I was just sick of...
Listen, I didn't want to mention it, okay, but he does deal with all flat irons and curling irons and blow dryers that are amazing, but Liam, okay, explain yourself.
I guess you were naturally attracted to things that we don't have. I guess, and I'm the living proof to that. No, I got into the hair industry by chance to it. I was traveling in Asia, and a friend was like, hey, I got this awesome gig, and I came back and started representing. I was a rep for many different brands, and I learned as I went, and we just started to have a lot of ideas that we got together a group of investors, and we started Sutra.
What is it that is unique about the brand that makes it completely different than anything else out there? Because there's so many hair tools, it's so hard to know which is better than which, and there's so much technology, and I feel like we're so confused. So what makes your products different?
We're a hybrid brand. We have a great professional line that we sell to salon, but we also keep in mind the consumer, the girls at home that need and deserve amazing hair tools that will get them the best results without doing the damage that most other irons or hair tools do. Our focus is ease of use, good quality, while not damaging, not frying the heck out of the hair.
Before you got into the hair industry and the beauty industry, what did you do before?
I'm actually an Army boy. I was in the Israeli Air Force for 3.5 years. Yeah. It's funny. This is the last thing that I thought that I'd the last industry that I thought I'd be part of.
You were in the Israeli Army?
The Israeli Air Force, yeah.
What?
I wasn't a pilot. I was in an infantry unit in the Air Force, but yeah, that's a major part of my background.
Well, that's a major leap from Israeli Air Force to flat irons. I don't even know how you get there. So what was time like for you in the military?
It was great experiences. You know, you learn a lot about camaraderie, leadership. I definitely attribute a lot to where I am right now. It is part of a lot of that is the experience that I gained in the Air Force. When it's funny. I look back at like something that I wrote in, I think it was junior high, and it was like, well, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I wrote, I think it was 6th grade, and I wrote an inventor. And I didn't even remember, I didn't recall that this was a passion that I had. But yeah, I always wanted to, I even as a kid, I always tried to come up with creative ideas or fix problems or create some sort of a fix to a need. I didn't remember it, but when I was looking back, I was like, wow, I guess there was something hidden in there at a young age as well that I wasn't aware of.
It is fascinating when you look back. I feel like when we actually know who we are as children, and then you don't recognize it till you're an adult.
Yeah, you don't. That's true.
What does your family think about your hair products? Is there anybody who's not using your product and you know about it and you're mad about it?
I definitely don't know about it if that's the case. Yeah, there's this strict Sutra-only guidelines in the Ben David family.
Okay, so what do people love in your family about your line? Are they loving your flat irons the most? What's the feedback you get from the people who you love the most?
My mom likes the easy tools. My wife, on the other hand, she has amazing, thick, long hair, and she's an avid hair enthusiast. So everything does run through her. Her opinion definitely counts in our research department, and that I sign off on. She's definitely part of the chain of command as far as what we're making and how we're doing it.
Is there a product that's like pretty much she almost kind of came up with or gave her stamp of approval? Or was there a product that she said, no, this is no good, and you didn't do it?
It's a lot of times it's vetoes. Yeah, a lot of times she's like, well, this is like no, you need to fix this. This doesn't work. This is too hot, too slow, stuff like that. She has vetoed a few, through me, she's vetoed a few things.
Obviously, your buddies know what you do. Do you get a little razz there from them?
I've been doing it for 15 years, so not anymore. But at the beginning, people were like, what? Well, you sell flat irons? How does that work? But
Now, being an inventor, because you do invent a lot of these products, you do come up with the ideas. This is one of them. So can you tell us a little about one of your brands? It's the IR2.
So this is, we didn't invent infrared, but this is a tweak. This is our signature look, is the extended edges. That's something that we presented through a different tool, and it really caught on in the market. It allows for ease of use, so it's easy to clamp down without burning your fingers or burning your forehead or your neck as you're styling your hair. This is the best flat iron ever. It's our signature flat iron. It's our professional flat iron. Amazing feedback. It uses infrared heat, so there's an RF generator that activates, that sort of triggers the infrared as it's sealing it on the hair cuticle. So as it's being clamped down and applied to the hair, the results are phenomenal. Everybody's like, yeah, flat iron's a flat iron, until they've used this one. When you use the infrared too, this is going to be your last flat iron. You're not going to want to use anything else. You've used it, I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to lie to everybody. I do have a plethora of Sutra products. I do love his stuff. They are fantastic, and they really are. They're professional grade, but I like them because they're fun. They're actually fun and easy to use, but you get the professional results. But I like the colors, I like the shapes, I like the small details that you put on there, like the extended handles, like the rounded edges. So you put a lot of detail work in it, which I really appreciate, and I'm sure other people do too.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, we do.
Thank you so much, Liam. I love having you on our show. You're one of my dearest friends, so thank you so much. How about it? Israeli army turned hair guru? What? I'm Susie Hassan. We have more stories coming up next.